beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Twin Flames, welcome to your Twin Flame reading. Your Twin Flame reading today also where, soulmate energy almost always comes through. Of course, your Twin Flame can also be a soulmate. Let's see what's going on today. Before we get into your reading, Twin Flames, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to bring you another Twin Flame reading here at the Tarot Closet. Lightworkers and or starseeds, empaths and healers, beautiful, beautiful earth angels. Let's get going. Before we do, I would like to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps us to grow the channel more than you know so that I can continue to bring you more readings. So thank you very much in advance for that. All the links are below thetarotcloset.com for very long, in-depth personal readings, as well as the newly launched Patreon, where we are going live once a week with a one question, 3-card poll on Sunday. And we're also offering content that is not here at the Tarot Closet as well as other things. So feel free to check it out if you feel inspired to. Also down below is thetarotcloset.com for personal readings. Lots of other links, including all the decks that come in today. I will link them below. And of course, playlists for all zodiac signs, messages from your person, messages from their higher selves. Those are generally connected to the Twin Flame playlist, Twin Flame readings, which of course this is. So it should be, things should continue to play if you have your play button on on YouTube, but it doesn't matter. It's there for you. If you just want to go and scroll through and see if something is calling out to you, they are timeless readings and meant for you when you get there. Speaking of which, hello and welcome. Whether this is in real time, weeks later, months later, years later, and wherever you are in the world, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Guys, please remember this is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Please remember that everyone has free will, energies, outcomes. They can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. Twin Flames, let's see what is going on in your connection. That is far too many, guys. Let's see. I want to show you what is happening here already. You're seeing this here. This is the fates. This is the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Yeah. A fated connection. Your destinies intertwined. This is also a deep soulmate connection. Okay, guys. And yeah, you feel like you've known your person forever. Some of you have known your person in this lifetime for many years. Some of you have not. Of course, Twin Flames, past life energy, Twin Flame energy. And some of you simply feel as if you've known your person forever. It's that feeling. It's the fates, guys. Is this a new cycle? What's going on here? We're also seeing the Queen of Pentacles. And yeah, this is Capricorn and Saturn energy. I do feel you have been thinking a lot about your Twin Flame. Currently, the energy, if you see, you have that pentacle right on your head. Some of you are newly waking up to the Twin Flame journey. That's not for everybody. Look what is down there. It's the rabbits, the hares, the bunnies. We are in the year of the rabbit now as I channel for you. This is also about new beginnings, which we see here, and matters of the heart. So what is going on in this connection? Because this Queen of Pentacles is adorned. Do you see this? In a wreath, a floral laurel wreath, which is reunion energy. But this is also hope. You can see that. There's a lot of wishful thinking here. So let's see what is going on in the connection. Clearly, who are you thinking about? Your Twin Flame, who is also a soulmate. Fated connection. How many are there? That's 3. Yeah, that is the most I will take. This is also sliding off. Okay, let's do a cut deck. This is also coming off, guys. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Whoa. Kind of was sideways. This might be a spinner. It might be indecisive. We'll look in just a moment. Can you please show us the card or cards as it may be? Aho. Let's see what is meant for you. Okay, guys. We're going to get your overall energy here as well. Let's get these turned over, Twin Flames. Yeah, it's back. The Fates card is back, interestingly enough, and now it is in reverse. So, yeah, the main thing here I want to say to you is that it's out of your control. Controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. So that's a message already coming through. It does not change what we saw, guys. We know that this is a fated connection. We know that your destinies are intertwined, but things are stuck is really the wrong word in the twin flame journey. But this can also be talking about where you are and where your person is. So let's see. But this is a message already coming through that in this fated connection, that things are beyond your control. There is a let go, let God, go with the flow feeling. It's the Moon card in reverse. Wow. Okay, so this is about getting some clarity and some truth being revealed. Is that within yourself? Is it within this journey? Because I got to tell you, it is the Moon card, and this can mean that there is a particular message for you in your dreams, which is not surprising to me at all. Major arcana here. Pisces energy, also Gemini and Cancer coming through. By the way, in the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. What do they all have in common? Look, it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody, gosh, you guys, I'll tell you in a moment. They're fixed signs. They don't really like change. Can it be that there is a twin flame here that is resisting change? Yeah, it's pretty obvious already. Let's dig in. We have the Five of Pentacles. It is in the partnership placement and it is in reverse. So yeah, this is some hope returning. It can be that somebody is coming out of a dark night of the soul. Won't be for everybody, but it is here. So it can be your person. That is Mercury and Taurus energy. But this is also about hope returning in general, guys. The Pentacles are about commitments, attachments, and they're slow moving. They're the slowest moving energy here. So this is also not surprising. So this attachment to your twin flame, it can be that some of you are in the process of detaching and surrendering. A lot of you already have. This might be your person's energy that I'm feeling. It's pretty strong, and it's here in the partnership placement. Yeah, and here's the other thing. This 5 is connecting us to the throat chakra, which is the truth. And it's catty corner here with the Moon card, so which is in reverse. This major arcana, guys. Yeah, so I feel like this person is dreaming about you in ways. Look, yeah. Wow, look, guys, it's the World card. It's in reverse. This person is dreaming about you and realizing, waking up and realizing, or maybe waking up a little foggy and saying, what is going on? Waking up with you on their mind, having dreams about you. A lot of dreams, a lot of vivid dreams, and connecting all the dots. Why are they dreaming about you so much here? You're really in their energy. Look at this, guys. The Fates came back. The Wheel of Fortune, of course. It came back in reverse. It began in the upright. The Moon card in reverse. And now we're seeing the World card in reverse. And yeah, this is slow moving. And here we have again. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Fixed signs that do not like change. This is most definitely a soulmate connection. This is also connected to Saturn, so that is not surprising that there are obstacles here. There are lessons here that somebody is still going through. Both of you, I feel, because it's in the partnership placement here, there is a little bit of wake-up energy on your person's part. Just how much Let's see. But I will say you're very prominent in their dreams. You're having a star role. Yeah. Oh, wow. So it's the Ace of Cups and it's in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person, look, both of you, guys, it's the partnership placement, have been feeling depressed and disappointed and, yeah, missing each other is what I want to say. Your person here, it's divine masculine energy. It's the Emperor. It is coming in the upright. This is somebody who likes things a particular way. This is somebody who has been hiding their feelings. It can be that your twin flame is older than you, a fatherly figure. That's not going to be for everybody. But what I want to tell you is divine masculine energy is strong here. Also coming through in the Emperor is yin yang energy, divine feminine energy as well, and in balance. So this particular divine masculine has had an overabundance of divine masculine energy here. Yeah, they've been also very disappointed in themselves. I'll be interested to see what is going to come through here. And also, we're probably going to bring in a little bit of clarity today. But look what it is, catty corner too. So this is divine masculine energy coming out of some depression, some low feelings. The low feelings being that you're popping up in their dreams and kind of forcing them to look at things. Look at what? The truth. It's the major arcana. It's the moon card and it's in reverse. You're literally, yeah, showing up in their dreams, guys. This person is being shown the clarity, I want to say, but is not quite getting it completely. What is happening here is you're coming into their energy pretty much every day is what this feels like. And this is somebody who's waking up and trying to go back in to lucid dreaming, to relive it and understand it. This is somebody who's still in some karmic lessons, I feel, guys. Yeah, they're stuck. Look, so the Fates card coming in reverse, your twin flame. And I want to say to you, it's Emperor card. So yeah, this is a really strong divine masculine energy. Both energies are here, divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, you can see yourself in a particular position. It's true. And I do feel that today. And of course, we know it's not about gender. My eyes are very itchy, I want to tell you. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And again, this divine masculine has too much. This has an imbalance, an overabundance of divine masculine energy, which is trying to be righted. And in particular, it's connecting in their dreams. I'm also being shown the death card. Yeah, and don't worry about that. The reason being is because this person is fighting with their ego. What they're being shown, what is being revealed. And then when they are coming out of the dream state and waking up and, you know, the ego, the sun coming up, which is connected to the ego, waking up and kind of going back into that 3D state of mind of all the things that they thought before, that they didn't think before, that they were busy with. So it's a confusing time, I gotta tell you. And the Ace of Cups is very prominent because you're both here as well. Okay? And that emotional energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And in reverse here, right next to the Five of Pentacles, which is the partnership placement. Yeah, this is coming out of that, having hope, because this has been really depressing. What happened in this connection? Where did they go? Some of you are further along than others on your journey. But this divine masculine, this wake up energy is quite literally dream state wake up energy, which of course is crossing over into the 3D for them. So they're kind of rubbing their eyes a little bit, sleepwalking is what I feel, kind of stuck somewhere between the 3 and the 4D, the 4 and the 5D. Because the stuff that is being revealed to them and the connection that they're feeling to you when they're sleeping and they wake up and their ego is coming up quite literally with the sun. They're confused here. This person is, of course, your twin flame is also a very deep soulmate connection. I do feel that they are in their karmic lessons big time, guys. Obviously, this is no contact. There are a lot of obstacles still here. Look at the World card and the Fates, the Wheel of Fortune, both in reverse. And here's the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, the Fates, guys. It doesn't matter if it is in reverse, upright, and where was the one that was sideways? That was the World card. Yeah, okay, the World card as well, of course. The Wheel of Fortune is constantly going. It's the cycles of life. So this is always a spinner, okay? And you never really know on the twin flame journey. And that's why it is, of course, so important that you are doing your thing and you're on your journey, which you know. Getting through your obstacles and challenges, continuing on your life purpose, detaching and surrendering, so that in this case, the divine masculine, I feel, can do their work. Generally, they're lagging. We can't push it forward. We can't make it happen. Look, there are 3 here. This is no coincidence. This is the divine. This is divine timing. And look how they're kind of chopped up here. I know, it's a little bit jarring, isn't it? Right here in the divine, even their reflections. Because that is the cycles of life. It's, you know, kind of look, and the thing is they're all connected. It's like it's like a coil here that it can just kind of go shoop. You can push them back together. They can bounce up and bounce down into the divine, up here into the divine. And that is the Wheel of Fortune. It's constantly moving. It's not stopping. That's the thing. And that's the thing with this connection. We saw it in the upright. It came back in the reverse. They're literally like this. Boing, boing. I know that sounds so weird. And the World card as well. And that's the thing. This came out like this. And when it came out, I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. Because that is an energy for me that it's either... my eyes are so itchy. It's either indecisive or it's a spinner. And this is a spinner because, yeah, that's the world. That's what the world does. The world is constantly turning, guys. Yeah, it's the World card. What are we seeing here? Somebody possibly coming back and getting closer to their life purpose. It's still soulmate energy. But we know it came like this. And we have it here in reverse. And that's because it's spinning. And that's because somebody is on their journey. Fate and destiny, they connect with free will and choices. Controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And that's a really strong message in the Fates card in reverse, because it's things out of your control. Quite literally. And it's catty corner with the World card. And that is this twin flame journey, the cycles of life, the connection, the obstacles, the Saturn energy, things changing no matter how difficult they are, spinning, the Wheel of Fortune, the world still spinning. That's what's happening here, guys. And the Emperor card, this is not lost on me either. The Major Arcana right here with the World card in reverse. Yeah, because there are problems with moving. This divine masculine is being shown a lot. They're really connecting with you in their dreams. They're confused still, is what is coming through. And we know that here also, connecting us with the Fates and the World card, that there is it's just things are stuck right now, guys. And again, one of the things that I heard when I began your reading, and that I still feel is, and I don't always feel that, when I'm giving readings and I talk about being stuck. It felt like a strange thing to say today, because it's not really stuck. Things are as they are meant to be. Things are moving. They're still moving even when they're not. Okay, that's the cycles of life. The ocean, the divine, is always going, guys. The waves, the moon is constantly affecting the ocean. and changing. It's always changing, even when we think it's not. So being stuck, it is really a state of mind. I don't feel that this person is stuck, and I don't even feel that this twin flame journey is stuck. It's really just it's not flowing in the way you want it to. Let's put it that way. Because ultimately, it's going to bring you back together, whether it's this lifetime or the next lifetime. People often ask me, well, how can I make it faster? You can't. But what you can do is make your life a whole lot easier by detaching and surrendering and going toward your life purpose and understanding that you can't control another person's free will. It's fates, the cycles of life and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That is the fates here. And that is the fates in reverse. It's things being out of your control and understanding that and letting go and letting God. Whatever that is for you guys, your God, your goddess, the universe, the divine spirit, going with the flow. Quite literally going with the flow here in the fates and the world card. Spirit, the divine, the ocean. Divine timing, the divine. There is also, by the way, here in reverse, nonetheless, it's here, the reflection. Here with the moon card in reverse, which is really strong energy with your person, as I said, and their dreams. These major arcanas connecting here in reverse together in the very first placement. Their energy is really strong today. It's extremely strong. The truth, what truth, but the truth, whatever truth your person needs to hear, see, understand where they're at on the journey is being revealed to them. How much of it they can take at any one point and how that affects their journey. It's up to fate, guys. Destiny. It's the world card and it's the wheel of fortune here, but we see that it's working. So rest assured, beautiful twin flames, that things are moving, even when you feel like they're not. When in the earth, when we're stopped, when we think we're not moving, we're always moving. It's gravity here. So yeah, as I say that, look what's happening. Look what came down here. It's the Chariot card. You guys. And look at what's right below it is the Hierophant. Look at all these major arcanas. And as we're talking about the movement, look what is here. It's the Chariot card. It's yin yang energy. It's, look. It's also catty corner with this divine masculine here with the Emperor. Because this is, the journey is moving even when you think it's not. The divine is working on things. Things are rebalancing for you. And if you... Here's the thing, Pluto energy connecting to this mushroom, that's like a fire swoops through and everything's gone. Well, it's going to come back and it's going to be even stronger. The ground is fertile. One of the first things that pop up are the mushrooms. It's Pluto energy. That's regenerative. The thing about Pluto energy and also Uranus energy is if you go with the energy, if you can lean into it, go with the flow, guys. Okay? Let go, let God. Doing your work, of course. But you know what I'm saying. It's so much easier. And that's what I want to say to you, because things are going to constantly change regardless. And they're changing behind the scenes for the better, for the highest good of everyone, whether we like it or not. Even when we're standing there and we think nothing's happening, the world is still spinning. This person... You're rebalancing. This is Cancer and energy, of course, by the way, and it's the moon. It's the moon, which is affecting, of course, the world, the tide. I mean, it's all connected, and we know that. And this is a validation of what we know, too, that this person is changing, too, on the move here. Do I feel they're on the move to you? Because look, we're seeing the Chariot card and we're seeing the Emperor. You know, maybe, but that's not what is coming through in this reading today. We'll bring in another deck. We'll pull some oracle messages from their higher self. It still may not reveal it. The message here today is that this person, this divine masculine, is, again, to what extent? What is the waking up that's going on here? Well, it's a lot of 3D energy. They're coming out of the 4D, okay? A lot of lucid dreaming, 4 or 5D. They're waking up, and a lot is being revealed to them. It does feel confusing. They're not making a whole lot of sense about it, but it's carrying into their 3D. Yeah, they come back into their ego, but things are still changing and moving whether they like it or not. This is divine. Look, it's the yin-yang energy here, guys. Divine feminine and divine masculine energy, quite literally doing this work. I mean, there's just, yeah, what can I say? This is the journey and this is the change that's taking place with your divine masculine. This is how it's coming through today, okay? And this is yours too. Look at all these major arcanas, guys. The Fates, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the World card in reverse, the Emperor upright, the Chariot upright, and also the Hierophant. Here's a couple of things I want to tell you. That, yeah, this divine masculine can be in a karmic situation. It's pretty strong for me, for a lot of you, that this particular energy, it's the Hierophant card. This can be marriage, can be legal contracts in general too, okay? Commitments to other people. Somebody that they have, quite possibly have, and built a very long-term relationship with. So that's the first thing I want to tell you. Whether that applies to you or not, of course, you know. But this is also your connection coming through as well. This is, well, the Pentacles are very slow moving. And the Hierophant is also slow moving energy. And it's the Hierophant, guys, by the way. It's Taurus energy. And it's also Jupiter energy. And it's kind of like, it's expansive in this, and which is really, guys, I really need to watch the camera. The expansive energy coming through here in the Hierophant, this Jupiter energy, like it's like this. Just imagine it swelling up. It's a lot like, well, the waves. It's like these coils coming down that they have on the Fates card. It's kind of like this. And it's also the energy today of this Chariot card for me. There are obstacles in the Chariot card, by the way. And we can see them quite literally. We see these horses. They're freeing. They're emotional. They want to get things done here. They're powerful. Okay, leading here the Chariot. This is about your person's journey, your journey, and the twin flame journey here. Whether this is physical movement, that's not what I'm asking now. Maybe we'll ask that. But it's here in combination with the Hierophant, which this is moving and this is moving. Your person is moving. They're on their journey here, guys. I don't feel like I really need to say that much more. But the Hierophant card, this Jupiter energy is, yeah, somebody still in their karmic lessons, I feel, very much. I mean, it's just super duper clear. But there is some hope. There are a lot of things being planted in this person's 4D state. They're waking up here. And as the day goes on, the dream does fade, you know, and they get back into their life. And the direction and the speed is not something that you can dictate, and that even a lot of us can dictate. We can try to push forward the twin flame journey, and it's just not going to move as fast as we want because it's about divine timing. Okay, I'm sitting here realizing I need to get some overall energies. We can be on the other side and say we've reached, I'm in the 5D now. You know, I'm fine about it. I'm not interested. And that's fine. But what you don't know is really divine is in control anyway. And that's the beauty of letting go and letting God and going with the flow, is when you realize you're controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. That there are things out of your control, and that things are still working and spinning and growing and moving in order for things to come together. It's the soul blueprint. It's the contract also here with you. And that's what I wanted to say. The slow moving contract, the spiritual marriage, I want to say. The connection, the twin flame commitment, the signing of the contracts in many ways spiritually, of course, coming through with the Hierophant as well. And that things are going to continue to move whether we like it or not. You know, we can try to move things as hurriedly as we want or turn our back to them. It's going to change anyway. So why not lean into that Pluto, that Uranus energy? And yeah, realize that even when we're standing still, we're spinning. We're moving. Things are moving. We just don't know it. Can we please have an overall energy for our twin flame today? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. Well, oh, look. They're both coming out, and it kind of came out like this, then it went sideways, and it was almost kind of here. Yeah, this is interesting. Well, it's your person's. It came out with it. Excuse me, guys. The Six of Pentacles. It's the moon in Taurus. Yeah. So, yeah, you can look at this and say, okay, there's some breadcrumbing here. Yeah. The main thing I want to tell you that's coming through in your reading today, and the way that these came out, is it's validating the divine masculine energy here. For me, it's a spinner. It came out, I believe it was upright, and it kind of turned around and went like almost sideways. And that's really not changing anything for me here. This is still divine masculine energy. It's still telling us what we already know, that this person is in another situation. Yeah, there might be some power struggles, because what's happening, as we talked about, when this person comes out of the dream state and they kind of wake up literally with the sun, which is their self, which is the ego here, they get into it again. And they also have to, because we all do, right? In many ways, we have to get on with our day. We have to get on with our life. So this is a spinner for me, and I'm keeping it here kind of as it came down, because it's the cycle that this person is in. Things are moving. You're on their mind. They can't even, well, they can't control it. You know, you're going into your dreams. It's the subconscious here. It's stuff that you're not maybe dealing with in your waking life, okay? The sun is the conscious. The moon is the subconscious. The sun is lighting up. We'll talk about this more in a moment. The subconscious, the moon, we get that full moon, okay? And everything's illuminated and you can see it. And sometimes in our life and in the 3D and in this energy here, you know, we've just got too much going on. We've got some ego. We can't see things. So Spirit is saying, okay, well, then I'm coming in your dreams. I'm going to show you when you're in one of your vulnerable states. This is how I'm going to get these messages to you then. This is how I'm going to reveal what you don't want to look at in your waking life. It's going to come through in the subconscious. It's going to come through in your dreams. So it's stuff that they're not dealing with, and we already know that because they've been hiding their feelings. They're in their life here, okay? This divine masculine has been hiding their feelings, but in this energy today, they are being forced to feel them, see them, acknowledge them. The truth of how they feel is being revealed. And again, they wake up and get into that ego, and we see it here, okay? The 3D energy, and go about their lives, because otherwise they're just a zombie, you know, going around. And maybe that's the other thing. We will look at another deck here. Let me just grab it. as well as an oracle or two or whatever wants to come down. Because when this person is in that state and their ego hasn't quite got a hold of them, there might be some vulnerability in the middle of the night, okay? In particular, if they're waking up between, 3:30 and 4:30, when the veil is the thinnest, okay? And waking up here and, sending off a message or just kind of scrolling around. So it can be that some of you have noticed unsent messages or have received communication from this person. It might even be that it's coming in the night. It can also be that it's not, but it's really strongly connected that while they're still in this lucid state or just still in it, not being pulled into the 3D world, okay, into all of the worries, all the stuff, all the hiding that they do with their ego. When they're still vulnerable, they might be sending messages, okay? For sure, telepathic. I'll tell you, you're feeling that. You're not imagining that. That's real, okay? And the dreaming that's going on, meeting in the dreams as well. Very much, okay? But it can be in the physical sense. I want to say in the 3D or physical sense, digitally, whatever, that this person, or maybe for some of you in real life, I want to say whatever, that it's when they're in that state of just reaching out. And then if you respond, or some of you have responded and you don't hear again, the reason is because they're back in their life and then feel embarrassed or think, oh, shoot, because there is still some ego here, So when they're coming into that, it's like, what did I do? Did I send a message? Was I half asleep looking at photos? Did I accidentally like something? Okay, and I'm not saying that, okay, they're just not remembering and they regret it. It's not what I'm saying. But it can be, that they come back and go, oh, because that vulnerable state, you want to connect and say and feel and understand. And then you come back into your life in the 3D and it's like you go back into that ego, which we all have the ego. We all need the ego, but, in the sense that it's not serving them. And they go back into repressing it because repressed emotions are showing up for this divine masculine and the subconscious. It's just it's what happens, And the ego is really strong here in the Emperor. And that, of course, is bringing in the sun, This is not sun energy. It's the Emperor. It's Mars energy. But it's just, that's what it's bringing in. Can you tell us anything more? Is what we want to know, actually, is this divine masculine reaching out? Accidentally, on purpose, accidentally, on purpose. Anything you want to show us, please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. This is yours too. Whoa. So we did see the Death card and the Four of Swords. Oh yeah, guys. This is restless energy. This is the not sleeping. And look, yeah, oh my gosh. This is very goosebumpy because this is very much the energy that I'm feeling. So the thing about the Seven of Pentacles, this is Venus in Taurus, the planet of love. This is, it's kind of the epitome in many ways. What's the epitome of the twin flame journey? Well, look, it's depicting somebody here carrying a child. It's new beginnings. It's life. Has this particular rake, this work. It's kind of pushing around. What is this? Is this the past? It's wrapped around with the reunion wreath, the victory wreath. It's kind of pushing it around and saying, I'm just this impatience, okay? Just very impatient here. Things are slow. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of waiting. That's what I mean. Look, and there's the sun. Okay? So that's not surprising. And it's the Seven of Pentacles. And look, and I didn't even talk about that. Okay? The Six of Pentacles too. And this is about you taking care of yourself, by the way. And did your person breadcrumb you? Probably. But this reading is kind of beyond even that message. Okay, it's a validation for you if you need that. And this is also about you giving to yourself. And then it pops, look, right over here into the Seven of Pentacles, which is more of that control what you can, let go of what you can't, let go, let God, go with the flow energy. That things will come here. It's, yeah, well, it's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. And it's also destiny. So when I say the epitome of that, of course, it's not that, is it? But it's connecting here in a really strong way. And what I want to talk about is this. But I do want to acknowledge that the Queen of Wands also came through. And yeah, this is when this person is in that state, this is when they're reaching out. I'm telling you, in this Queen of Wands energy, and look at the twin flame energy here. The confidence is, it's almost because, look, you see the lions back there. I just can't even, what can I say? Look, there's flower, there's the offering, there are the flames. Because they're vulnerable in that state. And this is what it is. For me, this Four of Swords in reverse today is Jupiter and Libra, by the way, is literally this person here at rest, sleeping, okay? This is not the sleeping card. But what's coming through is a validation of what we already know, that a lot of you, the messages that you are seeing or that you think, did I imagine that? And also the telepathic messages that are coming through are in the night. Here, this is somebody who's kind of waking up and is restless and anxious and sends messages or looks, because the Death card, which I thought we might see, is the death of their ego. And that is what we talked about is happening when this person is waking up in that thin veil and coming out of here, having dreamed about you, and things are being revealed to them and they wake up kind of anxious and, yeah, anxious here, ready to act. The Swords, transactional, clarity in relationships. So it can be that they're not making any sense for some of you. It can be that they do and they don't remember or they unsend. But this is literally the dream state for me. This is the death of the ego here, guys. Somebody coming back, not just in a higher vibe, but this psychic connection, this connection between you. The 4, the 5D, another realm, okay? And also when they're coming out of the dream state in the 3D, quite literally sending messages. So yeah, a lot of you have seen them. You've seen them, they've come, you wrote, they didn't write back, or they unsent them. They're waking up during this time and thinking a lot about how can they change things, you know, and then they go back into the 3D, into their ego, into their life, and it is different. And for those of you that had any conversations during this time, during these hours, these moments with your twin flame, with this divine masculine, you might be saying, yeah, but then they just didn't call again or they didn't write. That is why. It's when they're, yeah, it's the vulnerable state. It's when they're the death of their ego and their heart chakra is, you know, some blocks get removed. It's a very vulnerable state. Interesting, but not surprising, because I thought that we might see that. You know, who's saying, oh, I see the death card. Yeah, I did. Twin flames, let's bring in some oracle and see if we can glean anything else. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho, from them. Yeah. Letting go, restriction, fear, attachment. So this is the detaching. This is the surrendering here in the twin flame journey. A lot of you have already done it. A lot of you need that message. Letting go here. And that's also connected to the full moon energy, which, by the way, it's around the corner again. We are, how far are we away from the next warm moon, which is coming up? I think we are, by the time you watch this, I want to say just a few days. Anyway, the twin flame journey, the full moon we know is here. This moon energy, the reversal of the fates, the world card, the reversal of the moon energy. There's a lot going on. There's a lot I could say, but this is real current energy. So whether you're watching this in real time or it's real for you, that's all that matters. But it's detaching and things that are no longer serving you. Some of you have already done that and you feel like, well, I just want to know what's going on. Okay? Not everybody. So if you haven't, it's a message to get moving. That is an action number. There's also karma around 8. Okay? It can be considered a lucky number. And I would say, yeah, look here, connecting to the Chariot card and moving. I mean, because things are going to move anyway, guys, whether you like it or not, you know. You might as well jump on the Chariot card and physically make the moves so that you're going with the flow and not against Pluto and Uranus, okay? And the change that is just constantly happening. It's the cycles of life again, going with the flow, letting go, letting God. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That is such a strong Fates message. And here as well. Guys, and that's also the infinity symbol. We know that. So that's not surprising. Okay, so this is sticking out, and that's too many, but it is showing, oh, wow, okay. I want to show you what's being revealed here. I'll show you that in a moment. Breaking free from negative attachment. Yeah, guys, this is the thing. This is not that... That's the thing that I want to say too. It's not that, oh, the twin flame journey is negative, but what is negative is when you're not able to go with the flow and lean into Pluto and Uranus and the change, and because it's going to change anyway. So that's what I want to say. It's the negative thoughts that you might have around this, or things that you're doing, patterns, beliefs, even other people that are affecting you and on your journey here. Liberation, breaking free from negative attachment. This is, wow. And I want to show you what just revealed itself too. This is quite literally your person. Something is revealed. Insight, breakthrough. This is the 4 here. The 4 areas of support and stability, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. This was your person in the 4 of Swords in reverse. And for a lot of you, this is restless, waking up in those during that time. It can also be you here in this energy. You might be saying, yeah, I'm also in this, because yeah, you are meeting in each other's dreams. For sure. Your person is sending that telepathic message. We will look at some messages from their higher self too. I'll see you in my dreams, is what I'm hearing. And this is really the reading, guys. It's very goosebumpy because it's very, 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 there's the full moon, there's the dream, there's the reveal, the moon card in reverse, insight, breakthroughs. Again, it can be causing messages that might be causing confusion, okay? Telepathic, those are ongoing. So pay attention to that, and your dreams, of course. But again, we already clarified here that for some of you, it is causing this person to send these messages, but they are having breakthroughs. So even when you think things aren't moving, and for you, they're still moving. The moon is going around the earth here in the world card and affecting the tide, which is the divine, which is constantly changing and moving. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the fates. It's going with that, even when you think you're not, and understanding that. Okay, I'm going to bring in some messages from their higher self, and then we're going to close your reading today. Is this coming off? I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. I cannot stand not talking to you. So those wanted to reveal themselves, and these two. Okay. Boy, they're not wasting any time. I love you now until the end of time. What is that song? I'm hearing a song. Is it Louis Capaldi? What is that? Or is that the Infinity song? I love you for infinity. Yeah, that's what that is. Thinking of you brings me peace. That's also here. Liberation, that's the other thing. Look, it's connecting here with the Emperor card. Breaking free from negative attachments. Because during the day when their ego is kind of, which we saw here in the sort of reverse, the kind of spinner Emperor energy is the ego being really strong throughout as they go about their day after they come out of this dream state. Excuse me, gosh, dream state here. Yeah, there's a freedom in that, in their dream state. Look, thinking of you brings me peace, because they do. They're waking up in the night here. I did not expect to fall so in love with you, and feeling a lot of freedom. Maybe even going to bed earlier. That's strange. That just came through. You're my person. Did you notice I sent a message? Yeah. Yeah, we clarified that. So that's most definitely, some of you may not even have noticed it. I don't know where this is taking place. I know you were giving more and I'm so sorry. Look. And it flipped in reverse. So this is obviously important to you because, you know, this is about giving to yourself for me today, the Six of Pentacles, okay? And also help from those around you that you might be needing. But you're also sending the message through, and your person is acknowledging that the fact that they breadcrumbed you and were not giving is important to you and needs to be acknowledged. I know you were giving more and I'm so sorry. So that is going to stay there. Sometimes I imagine just packing up and coming to you. I wish we were together right now. Yeah, and that's the thing. They can go right into their dreams. I'm telling you, it is really strong. It makes me sad when I read our messages of happier times. So yeah, that's the other thing. When they are waking up, that is when things are most likely to be coming your way, or that they're booping something here, because they're looking at old messages. I don't understand why I'm so connected to you. And that's being revealed to them. I wish I could tell you what is really going on in my life. That's the other thing in the Death card. You know, I have already sent that message through, why it's come through. But it's also here and it's coming through right now as I talk to you. The Death card, which of course is Scorpio energy, by the way, and Pluto energy, is that this person also could be going through some changes in their life, okay? Some really big changes in their life. Things that are very difficult, okay? That they're not telling you. And it's strongly connecting with their energy. This can be you too, of course. If you're ever picking up on it and it's reversed, or you're simply in it as well, then that's how it is for you. Then you know. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. That's more of the Six of Pentacles that you wanted acknowledged. It hurts my heart that we can't be together. Okay. Are you okay? Are you sending that to them? Okay, so these are the last three. Then I'm going to get some little ones, and then we're going to close your reading, guys. Okay, this is the middle one. It's generally what's going on, and this is what came out. This is your reading. Come to me in my dreams, I'll kiss you there. Twin flames. We have a deep soul connection. I'm so sorry I lied to you. We talked about that with what is the honesty, you know? And we see that this person also is, well, ghosted and breadcrumbed and all of that, and was hiding their feelings. I feel like they still are in this particular connection. But what else did they lie? Did they lie literally about something? Because they're apologizing. This is your reading. Come to me in my dreams. I'll kiss you there. This is the card I thought we might see, and we did. Wow. Okay. And in the dreams, I'll kiss you there. Look, they're sending the kiss. Twin flames and a hug. And another kiss, or are you kissing them back? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, because you're dreaming of each other. We are meant to be. That's the fates. Give me time. It's fates in the world card. I'm watching you. Yeah, this is through the night. That's the moon in reverse. This is it. I wish we could be together. Okay. Twin Flames, that's your reading today. As always, it's my honor to channel for you. Thank you for being here today. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your life. If you enjoyed your reading, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Really helps us grow here. And yeah, make sure you have your notifications on. I'm still working on your channel, by the way. So that's not, hasn't been lost on me. I'm just having some technical issues with longer videos at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to sort everything out. I'm also going to be going live really regularly, just working out those technical issues. If you saw the Valentine's Day live, thank you. You guys were amazing. The readings were a lot of fun and amazing, but the technical stuff was crazy, wasn't it? So I'm trying to fix that, but I'm going to be going live a lot. And I have a lot of readings coming out, as you know. So make sure you have your notifications on so you know when things are coming that you're interested in. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I will see you at a reading. Take care of yourselves. Thank you again for being here. Bye for now, Twin Flames.